That it's working?
Be over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off the side of the stage right there.
Okay, I just went live. Can I have one of you unmute your mic for me and let me know if it's working? I'm gonna switch through some screens and I want to see if you see what I see.
Yeah, we have like 20 minutes. Just take some big
Do you see the Cadet Squadron 11 commissioning ceremony slide?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna switch to a view of you. Do you see
you.
yourself?
Do you see yourself?
You'll pop up in a second.
You'll pop up in a second, I think.
Do you see yourself yet?
Do you see yourself yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
The delay might just
The delay might just be kind of long.
There I am.
Okay.
Okay,
So you
perfect.
see yourself?
You see yourself?
Give me 1 second.
Give me 1
Okay,
second.
so you see yourself, that's really good.
Okay, so you see yourself, that's really
Now
good.
we're going to switch
Now
a
we're going
few
to switch
screens.
a
Just
few
let me know if you
screens.
see the
And
changes.
just let me know if you see the changes.
Do you see the changes, sir?
I see myself with my name. Okay, it just changed. Yep. Now
Okay.
it's with.
Okay. It should change a few more times, and then I'm going to change to one last thing, and I want to see if you can hear the audio.
There's our midshipman. Now it's to a new gather.
You walk off the stage and then follow him. And then they'll do his first.
Okay. So now I'm going to switch to the one, and I want to see if you can hear the audio for it.
Please let me offer a
It should
warm
be
welcome
Colonel
to this
Sam's
commissioning
talk.
ceremony. I am Colonel Kelly Sams, the commander of Cadet Group 2, second to none. On behalf of all of the faculty and staff, and most importantly, your permanent party leaders from Second Group, congratulations on this amazing milestone. You will forever remember this day, the day you took this solemn oath and joined the world's greatest Air Force and only Space Force as a second
Now Kelly
lieutenant.
Sams is up.
Cherish
Okay.
today
But,
and the rest
you
of the
don't hear
week.
her?
We don't.
You have earned
No
it.
audio.
Give it a few
To
seconds.
the family, friends, and loved ones of our graduates, thank you for your endless support on this long, winding journey. You have every right to be beaming with pride. Today is a big day. To our soon-to-be second lieutenants, 24 years ago, I too took my commissioning oath. 24 years has flown by. As I look back, I realize these 3 things to be the most important over the years. First, be yourself. Be authentic and sincere. Then you never have to remember who to be or what role to play. Second, never stop learning. As you begin your career, so many around you will know more about your job, your unit, and your mission. And finally, be a humble leader. Build on the foundation of skills you learned here. Know you still have a lot to learn. I have found no matter the situation or mission, these have served me well. I am certain they will for you. Finally, I want to leave you with a quote from Thomas Edison. I came across this quote when I was a brand new second lieutenant, just like you. And these few words have guided my actions and approach since. Today, I share them with you, and it is now yours, and it goes. Quote, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work, end quote. Second lieutenants from the class of 2021, you have endless opportunities ahead of you. Lean into them and remember, you will always be second to none.
Class of 2021. Wow, I can't believe we're finally here. 4 years ago, you probably couldn't have imagined this day coming, but that shows you just how fast time goes by. And no doubt, your last 4 years has helped prepare you to be the leaders our airmen, guardians, and our nation need you to be. When I personally think about the class of 2021, I think of your undeniable ability to persevere, adapt, and lead in any situation
now?
thrown your way. You have been the leaders this institution needed in
It
time of
might take a
uncertainty
few seconds.
and constant change. The leaders we needed to transcend what most thought was impossible. You have and will forever be the class that led like no other class before you and experienced firsthand
Okay, well that's not good.
the meaning of service.
I'm gonna keep trying to figure that out.
At the very worst, could you put the captions on? If there are any?
Is there a way to do that?
Oh, because you downloaded the video? Yeah, I have no clue then.
Because it's not just the video, it's everything happening in the room.
Well, I think they might be able to. Wait, I think they can hear it now. Ask if they can.
That's huge. It's working. I'm gonna leave it how it is then and not touch anything else, and hopefully we'll be good.
We can hear the YouTube live stream. Actually, I just heard General Edmonds' voice as well, so we're good.
That's awesome. Perfect. That's really good. They saw me just breathe a breath of relief. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
So when each of them are talking, we're just routing it through this mic for the room. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, my goodness. So if all else fails, if they can't hear the audio in the room, they can watch the live stream again. Yeah. I also just realized the mic is on, so everybody is hearing me right now. Hope that you all are doing well.
I wonder if it was just delayed or.
I think it's just delayed.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it's what it is, I guess.
And that's fair.
At least they
I
can
mean,
see the video
the
because
Wi-Fi is not great right now, and my computer is very overworked.
Yeah.
But it's working. So
At least they can see the video, so at least they know what's going on.
yeah.
Okay, so this is Liz. She's my roommate. This is my dad and sister.
I'm gonna go let Major T know that this is all working. Do I look presentable? Is everything correct?
You look great.
Just wanted to check straight.
It is.
Okay. Dang it, I did this again. Thank you. Everything is working. We have a few workarounds, but we checked with them, and they all said that it's working well. So
Get the microphone connected.
yes, the
What about
microphone
in your
works.
class?
Perfect.
It's all good.
Yep, everything is good. So
Wait, just. And you're gonna sit here.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try not to trip on that again.
Thank you guys.
I'm gonna go let Major T and our AMGs know that it's working. Do you want to kind of clean this off?
Yeah.
No, that's okay. I need to stand up for a little bit. It was a little stressful for a while. Everything is working. We are good.
First season, families
So I'll be
will
right back. Throw this away.
personal into the first year. After that, one person will come off versus family will come off. After that, all walk off the
Gift. In the bag. Nothing on top.
Yeah, but this one be on the jar.
It's probably all over the squad's Facebook and Instagram. I think we have an Instagram. I'll be back here. Damn, but it has a whole posse.
Huh?
Come around has a whole posse.
Are they? Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll probably. I've got a nice one. Let me know if it's alright.
Literally, I'm like so It's so dark. So I do have to go to
I can show you how to change it.
Sam, do you have the charger? Because I can actually just keep it plugged right into here.
Yep.
Okay, I'll grab it.
Perfect, thank you.
Maybe turn it off. Turn it back on. You should have a way to use it right now.
I realize mine's USB-C to Lightning. So, have the brick.
Oh, if you have the brick, you can just keep it plugged into that then.
Is there an out?
There's one back there. Okay.
You're at like 53, so I'll have it like.
It should be okay. I'm just not sure.
So that's So it's set to like automatic autofocus. So you can manually adjust like your focal length. That's still gonna be fuzzy. You like half press the button, it will adjust itself so everything is focused. And you can hold it, it'll take a picture.
And for that part, the other part is
Probably still be taking it from there.
just from here.
Especially with the crown here, I don't want to get in the way. Make that impression.
That's true.
Your all rules on flat, like acid things are like fairly consistent. Like your rules on acid are like consistent, like federal stuff, like vaccination.
Yeah, that's new.
Okay. Just want to make sure that I don't take pictures.
Okay. When he's done talking, can you tell
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this afternoon. The ceremony will begin momentarily. Please silence all cell phones and electronic devices at this time. Facilities are located out the ballroom and to the left, near the main entrance. If you require any assistance throughout this event, please contact one of the cadets walking around in service dress. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of the official party. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Good afternoon. I am Cadet Second Class Audrey Phillips, and I will be your MC for the ceremony. Today, we gather to celebrate a momentous occasion for 27 members of Cadet Squadron 11 in the class of 2021 as they graduate from the United States Air Force Academy. In a few short moments, the graduating cadets will one by one raise their right hands and take the oath of commissioned officers. This oath has its roots in the oath of the Continental Army as far back as 1775. The oath is not to any individual or organization, but rather to the democratic processes and civil liberties that our founders set forth in the Constitution. The oath of commissioning signifies an unwavering commitment to ideals greater than any of us: democracy, liberty, security, and the pursuit of a more perfect union. The class of 2021 first took this oath on day one of basic cadet training. Over the last 4 years, they have come to understand the gravity of the responsibilities of a commissioned officer and are prepared to begin their service to the nation as second lieutenants. The first salute is a time-honored tradition for all service branches, in which newly commissioned officers give a silver dollar to the person from whom they receive the very first salute of their career. The dollar coin represents the respect found in the newly earned rank and position, and deep felt gratitude to the mentorship and lessons imparted by non-commissioned officers and junior ranking individuals. To assist in everyone's participation, I will prompt you when to stand and when to be seated. Additionally, military members in the audience are reminded to come to attention during the playing of the national anthem and playing of honors. All citizens of the United States and military members not in uniform should face the flag and place their right hand over their heart during the national anthem. This afternoon's ceremony holds deep importance and meaning to the graduating cadets and their families as it represents the official beginning of their journey as officers in the United States Air Force and the United States Space Force. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of honors, the national anthem, and the invocation. Chaplain Rappaport will now come forward for the invocation.
If you so choose, please join me for a brief moment of prayer. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice on it. Almighty God, we thank you for this happy occasion that brings us together as fellow airmen, leaders, families, and friends. Lord, our cup runneth over with pride and joy for these outstanding young men and women who have chosen to wear the Air Force blue. We rejoice in their achievement, recognize their accomplishment, and are grateful for the years of diligent hard work that they have put in to reach this day. We thank you also for their families and loved ones and the sacrifices they have all made to make this day possible. We ask that you would fill their hearts with pride and joy as they witness the fruit of their labor. We also pray that you would give to their AOCs, ANPs, MPIs, professors, and all leaders a sense of accomplishment for their faithful service to these graduates. Bless these new lieutenants in all that they do. May the many lessons that they have learned here serve them well both in and out of uniform. Grant them strength and resolve that they may remain dedicated to the causes of truth, justice, and freedom. And may they always bring honor to our great nation, to our Air Force, to their families, and to themselves. We ask all these things in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Rappaport. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. We would like to start off by introducing our distinguished guests. We ask that you please hold your applause until all members have been introduced. Major General Michelle Edmondson, Commandant of Cadets, United States Air Force Academy. Brigadier General Retired Andrew Armacost, President of the University of North Dakota and former USAFA Dean of Faculty. Major Sidney Todorov, the host for this afternoon's ceremony, Cadet Squadron 11 Air Officer Commander. Major Michael Capimaggi, the incoming Cadet Squadron 11 Air Officer Commanding. Master Sergeant Lynette Hill, Cadet Squadron 11 Academy Military Training. Master Sergeant Gabriel Israel, Cadet Squadron 11 Academy Military Training. Thank you to all of our distinguished guests. We would also like to take a moment to recognize the families and friends of all of our commissioning cadets. We are truly honored by your presence and offer our sincere gratitude for the years of love and support that you have provided our graduates thus far, and will continue to provide them throughout their careers. Please join me in a round of applause in their honor. Our speaker this afternoon is Brigadier General Retired Andrew Armacost. General Armacost is a graduate of Northwestern University and, as a member of ROTC, he graduated with honors and with a bachelor degree in industrial engineering. He earned his master's from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and later earned his PhD in operations research. His career in the Air Force included key assignments such as the Chief Analyst of Air Force Space Command, Head of the Department of Management at the United States Air Force Academy, and culminated in his appointment as the Dean of Faculty at the United States Air Force Academy. During his service, General Armacost received multiple awards, including the Legion of Merit and Meritorious Service Medal, with one of. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the class of 2021, it is my honor to welcome Brigadier General Andrew Armacost.
Sir, whenever you're ready.
Great, well, thank you all. And I know we're on about a 15-second delay, so hopefully I'm coming through loud and clear. But let me offer my deep and sincere congratulations of Cadet Squadron 11, the class of 2021. And congratulations also to your families and your friends.
They were the ones who got you here.
And thank you for the kind invitation to say a couple words today. And it's great to see everyone. It's been over a year and a half to USAFA, and it's great to be back with you. And I think about you and your class all the time. How'd you do in the pandemic? How did classes go? Did you team together during these tough times? How was quarantine and isolation? And by the way, I'm really sorry to hear about what happened with ring dance and other parts of your life that might have just been disrupted due to the pandemic. But let me assure you that your patience, your flexibility, and your durability were tested, and you made it. And these qualities will carry you far on active duty. Persist and continue to work hard. When I was at the Academy, I used to say that everyone is great at something. We just need to find out what it is. You've been through 4 tough years. And there are times where you likely struggled with something. Academic courses, sports, relationships, and so on. But the idea of persistence allows you to fight through and to find what you're great at. And when you do, that success then translates to greatness in other areas of your life. Success begets success. Perhaps you found your greatness, or perhaps you're still searching for it. You will find it, and when you do, look out. And most importantly, you also need to find the greatness in others. Know that coming together as a team requires that greatness and talent from the entire team. And when greatness fails you, back it up with hard work. I know the people I want on my teams are those who will give it their all. And of course, to those who love you, like those who are with you today, you are already the greatest. Enjoy their attention this week and heap much praise and gratitude upon them in return. I could give you a laundry list of leadership lessons, but after 4 years, you've heard them all, so I won't. But I will challenge you each and every day to recommit yourself today and your sense of service to the nation and to others. The sisters and brothers in arms with whom you are being commissioned today and with whom you are graduating tomorrow are your lifelong friends and your teammates. I've seen this through the eyes of my father, who was a Coast Guard Academy graduate in 1964, and my father-in-law, who was a USAFA graduate from the class of 64. Trust me on this. Your friendships will continue to grow from day to day, from assignment to assignment, and from reunion to reunion. These connections and these enduring friendships will make our entire Air Force even more unstoppable. And as an ROTC graduate myself, I challenge you to bring ROTC and OTS graduates into your lives. They, like you, bring talent and commitment to their new lives as Air Force officers. This week is an exceptional week that brings this important part of your lives to a close. Enjoy the next 2 days, the Thunderbirds, the mountains, the blue skies, and the memories. And go forth and lead with humility and grace. And as Sun Tzu wrote, the general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. So go and do good service and protect your country. We need you now more than ever. Congratulations, class of 2021. You've earned this.
Thank you, General Armacrost, for sharing this time with us. To express our gratitude, we will be sending you a token of our appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the commissioning of the United States Air Force Academy's Cadet Squadron 11, Class of 2021. Although normal protocol requires everyone to be standing during the oath of office, due to the number of commissioning lieutenants, only the official party will remain at the position of attention. All other individuals, please remain seated. As your name is called, please make your way to the stage, accompanied by the individual administering your oath of office. After the official oath has been taken, the pinning on of the shoulder boards will occur. Please pause for a picture with your loved ones before leaving the stage. The first salute will follow and occur off stage. We do have a photographer who will be taking pictures of the new lieutenants throughout the ceremony, and these photos will be made available to you. Once you have taken the oath, your shoulder boards have been pinned on, and you have given your first salute, please step to the side to receive a gift on behalf of Cadet Squadron 11. Our first commissioning lieutenant is Aramis Brown. Cadet Brown has asked Major General Michelle Edmondson to administer the oath of office. Cadet Brown is being pinned on by Captain Claudia Brown, Major Retired Chris Brown, Second Lieutenant Alex Brown, and C4C Austin Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Aramis Brown. Thank you to our Commandant of Cadets, Major General Edmondson, for attending our special event. Please keep your seats as she departs and we continue the ceremony. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Elizabeth Wynn. Cadet Wynn has asked Lieutenant Colonel Retired Ullman to administer the oath of office.
Ma'am, whenever you're ready.
I state your full name. Having been appointed a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
Cadet Wynn is being pinned on this afternoon by Tina Huang and Hiyu Wynn. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Elizabeth Wynn. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Adam Peck. Cadet Peck has asked Lieutenant General Retired Alan Peck to administer the oath of office. Cadet Peck is being pinned on this afternoon by Lynn Peck and Lauren Peck. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Adam Peck. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Colin Davidson. Cadet Davidson has asked Lieutenant Colonel retired Orlando Devane to administer the oath of office. Cadet Davidson is being pinned on this afternoon by Ashley, Amy, and Matt Davidson. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Colin Davidson. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Nicole Agob. Cadet Agob has asked Leanne Singleton Comfort to administer the oath of office.
I state your full name. Having been appointed as second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of County General Officer. So help me God.
Cadet Agob is being pinned on this afternoon by Regina Lee, Victoria Lee, and Jack Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Nicole Agob. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Mark Anarumo. Cadet Anarumo has asked Colonel Mark Anarumo to administer the oath of office.
Having been appointed as second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take these obligations freely, without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am appointed.
Cadet Anarumo is being pinned on this afternoon by Nick Anarumo and Julia Anarumo. And Abigail McCabe. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Mark Anarumo. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Ethan Alciums. Cadet Alciums has asked Major Johnny Huang to administer the oath of office.
Go ahead and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Ethan Nicholas Alston, have been appointed Second Lieutenant of the United States Air Force. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Cadet Alciums is being pinned on this afternoon by Carl Alciums and Suzanne Alciums and Zachary Alciums. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Ethan Alciums. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Kennedy Beal. Cadet Beal has asked Lieutenant Colonel Retired David Deems to administer the oath of office.
I say your name. Have you been appointed Second Lieutenant of the United States Air Force? Do solemnly swear I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I will well, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter.
Cadet Beal is being pinned on this afternoon by Kenny Beal, Taylor Beal, and Paris Beal. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Kennedy Buell. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Joel Bernal. Cadet Bernal has asked Lieutenant Colonel retired Matacola to administer the oath of office.
I, Joel Bernal, having been appointed as Second Lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I will bear true faith and allegiance to them. I will take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or evasion. I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on the and about time.
Cadet Bernal is being pinned on this afternoon by Technical Sergeant retired Joel D. Bernal. As well as Carlos Hernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Joel Bernal. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Isaac Coolidge. Cadet Coolidge has asked Colonel retired Keys Townsend to administer the oath of office.
Having been duly appointed a Second Lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
Isaac Coolidge is being pinned on this afternoon by Tim Coolidge and Deanna Coolidge. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Isaac Coolidge. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Olivia Cretella. Cadet Cretella has asked Dr. Kylie Ann Hunter to administer the oath of office.
solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I take the obligation of duty without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of which I am about to receive. And I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of to help me God. So help me God.
Cadet Cretella has asked Specialist Salvatore Cretella and Salvatore Cretella Sr. to pin them on this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Olivia Cretella. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Cameron Deems. Cadet Deems has asked Lieutenant Colonel Retired David Deems to administer the oath of office.
Been appointed Second Lieutenant of the United States Air Force. Do solemnly swear support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And I take this obligation freely without Any mental limitations? No purpose of the and I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am elected. So help me God.
Cadet Deems is being pinned on this afternoon by Jolene Deems and Mitchell Deems. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Cameron Deems. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Jeffrey Fadlovich. Cadet Fadlovich has asked Lieutenant Colonel Spate Caroon to administer the oath of office. Cadet Fadlovich is being pinned on this afternoon by Paul Fadlovich and Angela Fadlovich. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Jeffrey Fadlovich. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Gage Flaming. Cadet Flaming has asked Lieutenant Colonel Caleb Provincio to administer the oath of office. Cadet Flaming is being pinned on this afternoon by Tyler Flaming and Laura Broussard. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Gage Flaming. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Andrew Helms. Cadet Helms has asked Captain Scott Alsig to administer the oath of office.
Okay. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Having been appointed a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Cadet Helms is being pinned on this afternoon by Melanie Helms. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Andrew Helms. Our next commissioning lieutenant is William Johnson. Cadet Johnson has asked Lieutenant Colonel Retired Steve Clancy to administer the oath of office.
I state your name.
I, William Scott Johnson,
Having been appointed a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
Cadet Johnson is being pinned on this afternoon by Stephanie Johnson, Scott Johnson, and Ella Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant William Johnson. Our Our next commissioning lieutenant is Danielle Katz. Cadet Katz has asked Lieutenant Commander Rachel Katz to administer the oath of office. Cadet Katz is being pinned on this afternoon by Joseph Katz, Helene Katz, Anna Katz, and Lauren Katz. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Danielle Katz. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Trey LaRock. Cadet LaRock has asked Major Sidney Todorov to administer the oath of office. Cadet LaRock is being pinned on this afternoon by Delinda LaRock and Dominique Ortongo. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Trey LaRock. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Caleb Nunez. Cadet Nunez has asked Major Sidney Todorov to administer the oath of office. Cadet Nunez is being pinned on this afternoon by Kenzie Moore and Elizabeth Nunez. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Caleb Nunez. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Caleb Overby. Cadet Overby has asked Major Sidney Todrog to administer the oath of office. Cadet Overby is being pinned on this afternoon by David Overby and Michelle Overby. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Caleb Overby. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Richard Peterson. Cadet Peterson has asked First Lieutenant Hunter Spires to administer the oath of office. Cadet Peterson is being pinned on this afternoon by Bill Peterson and Tracy Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Richard Peterson. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Matthew Polson. Cadet Polson has asked Major Sidney Todrog to administer the oath of office. Cadet Polson is being pinned on this afternoon by John Polson and Carrie Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Matthew Polson. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Peyton Plummer. Cadet Plummer has asked John Micah to administer the oath of office. Cadet Plummer is being pinned on this afternoon by Beth Plummer and Robert Plummer. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Peyton Plummer. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Cade Remsburg. Cadet Remsburg has asked Major Sidney Todorov to administer the oath of office. Cadet Remsburg is being pinned on this afternoon by Jamie Remsburg and Katie Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Cade Remsburg. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Mark Shell. Cadet Shell has asked Lieutenant Colonel Retired Douglas Kennedy to administer the oath of office. Cadet Shell is being pinned on this afternoon by Matthew and Sharon Shell, as well as Jessica Higby. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Mark Shell. Our next commissioning lieutenant is Kylie Strongo. Cadet Strongo has asked Lieutenant Colonel Retired Rod Bennett to administer the oath of office. Cadet Strongo is being pinned on this afternoon by Captain Samuel Strongo. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Kylie Strongo. Our last commissioned lieutenant is Eric Wunsch. Cadet Wunsch has asked Lieutenant Colonel Retired Andy Smith to administer the oath of office. Cadet Wunsch is being pinned on this afternoon by Lieutenant Colonel Retired Andy Smith and Second Lieutenant Jonah Wick. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Eric Wunsch. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the officers of Cadet Squadron 11, Class of 2021. And now, a message from our Commandant Major General Michelle Edmondson and our Group Commander, Colonel Kelly Sams.
Please let me offer a warm welcome to this commission. Please let me offer a warm welcome to this commissioning ceremony. I am Colonel Kelly Sams, the commander of Cadet Group 2, second to none. On behalf of all of the faculty and staff, and most importantly, your permanent party leaders from Second Group, congratulations on this amazing milestone. You will forever remember this day, the day you took this solemn oath in joining the world's greatest Air Force and only Space Force as a second lieutenant. Cherish today and the rest of the week. You have earned it. To the family, friends, and loved ones of our graduates, thank you for your endless support on this long, winding journey. You have every right to be beaming with pride. Today is a big day. To our soon-to-be second lieutenants, 24 years ago, I too took my commissioning oath. 24 years has flown by. As I look back, I realize these three things to be the most important over the years. First, be yourself. Be authentic and sincere. Then you never have to remember who to be or what role to play. Second, never stop learning. As you begin your career, so many around you will know more about your job, your unit, and your mission. And finally, be a humble leader. Build on the foundation of skills you learned here. Know you still have a lot to learn. I have found no matter the situation or mission, these have served me well. I am certain they will for you. Finally, I want to leave you with a quote from Thomas Edison. I came across this quote when I was a brand new second lieutenant, just
All right, good afternoon. Thank you to the families, friends, and members of Rebel 11 for joining us today. Thank you to Brigadier General Armacost for your inspiring words. Thank you, Captain Appleton, for the invitation. Thank you especially to cadets
Lisa and Humphrey for planning today's ceremony. Thank you, Deb Phillips, for narrating. Thank you to every rebel here who helped make this event possible. Namely, Deb Benson, Ledbetter, and Mallory, and of course to our amazing APs, Sergeant Hill and Sergeant Fisher. Class of 2021. Rise! Be more enthusiasm from you guys. Class of 2021. Rise! Yes, you hold a special place in my heart. Like me, you came into Rep 11 just 2 years ago. In that time, you have made lasting friendships and meaningfully impacted others both in and out of squadron. Now we depart together to take on the next chapter in our lives. The last few years have definitely been challenging, but you not only endured, you overcame, and you excelled. You sit here today as leaders who live honorably, uplift others, and elevate performance. The reinvigoration of your focus on standards and dedication to your development ensure that you depart here as true leaders of character. You leave our squadron a better place because of the example you set and the culture that you created. I will always remember you as some of the most vibrant, resilient, intelligent, passionate, and charismatic cadets that I've ever worked with. To the family and loved ones, great job. You've done an amazing job shaping these fine individuals, and you should be very proud of your soon-to-be. I hope the Air Force and Space Force are ready for the rowdy rebels who are about to make an unforgettable impression on their organization. As graduates of the United States Air Force Academy, we have a solid foundation in military history and leadership philosophy. Still, I have a few best practices to impart. I encourage you to stay humble and treat everyone with respect. You own your personal and professional development. Both are important and should be enriched throughout your career. Remember that there's something to be learned from every experience, good or bad, and it's your mindset that enables you to see opportunity and hardship and challenges. Capitalize on the diversity of thought and expertise that different people bring to the table. Keep a healthy sense of curiosity, seek to understand the why behind decisions and policy, and communicate that to those you lead. After 2 years together, I can honestly say it's been an honor to have led with and learn from all of you. In conclusion, I'd like to propose a toast. For the class of 2021, raise your glasses, let's stand. Let's stand. For the class of 2021. Rise. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces. May your future be bright and your actions be bold. We're incredibly proud of you. Congratulations, and don't forget to stay rowdy. Cheers.
Thank you, Major Todorov.
Look up to. Individuals who've inspired them to do more, dream more, and become more. Individuals who've stayed true to themselves, what they value, and how in the face of doubt or adversity, never lost their sense of direction. These are the individuals we need you to be, and I have no doubt that you are ready to begin. So as you embark on this next chapter, I ask that you approach each opportunity
Please let me offer a warm welcome to this commissioning ceremony. I am Colonel Kelly Sams, the commander of Cadet, second to none. On behalf of all of the faculty and staff, and most importantly, your permanent party leaders from Second Group, congratulations on this amazing milestone. You will forever remember this day, the day you took this solemn oath and joined the world's greatest Air Force. Please let me offer a warm welcome to this commissioning ceremony. I am Colonel Kelly Sams, the commander of Cadet Group 2, second to none. And only Space On behalf Force, of all of the as a faculty second and staff, lieutenant. and most importantly, Cherish your today permanent and party the rest leaders of from Second the week. Group, Congratulations on this amazing milestone. To the family, friends, and loved ones of our graduates, this day, thank you for your endless support on this long, enjoying the world's greatest Air Force. You have every right to be beaming with pride. Today is a big day. To our soon-to-be second lieutenants, 24 years ago, I too took my commissioning oath. 24 years has flown by. As I look back, I realize these three things to be the most important over the years. First, be yourself. Be authentic and sincere. Then you never have to remember who to be or what role to play. Second, never stop learning. As you begin your career, so many around you will know more about your job, your unit, and your mission. And finally, be a humble leader. Build on the foundation of skills you learned here. Know you still have a lot to learn. I have found no matter the situation or mission, these have served me well. I am certain they will for you. Finally, I want to leave you with a quote from Thomas Edison. I came across this quote when I was a brand new second lieutenant, just like you. And these few words have guided my actions and approach since. Today, I share them with you, and it is now yours, and it goes. Quote, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work, end quote. Second lieutenants from the class of 2021, you have endless opportunities ahead of you. Lean into them and remember, you will always be second to none.
Class of 2021. Wow, I can't believe we're finally here. 4 years ago, you probably couldn't have imagined this day coming, but that shows you just how fast time goes by. And no doubt, your last 4 years has helped prepare you to be the leaders our airmen, guardians, and our nation need you to be. When I personally think about the class of 2021, I think of your undeniable ability to persevere, adapt, and lead in any situation thrown your way. You have been the leaders this institution needed in time of uncertainty and constant change. The leaders we needed to transcend what most thought was impossible. You have and will forever be the class that led like no other class before you and experienced firsthand the meaning of service before self. Now that this day has come, look around you and reflect upon the friendships you've made, the challenges you've prevailed through, and all the memories you've created. And today, when you recite that oath of office and officially become second lieutenants in our Air Force and our Space Force, I ask you to internalize what being a part of the profession of arms really means to you. These are not just words on a piece of paper. The oath encapsulates the great responsibility that comes with wearing this uniform as a member of the armed forces that you are joining today. So many amazing leaders, tinkerers, and trailblazers have come before you. And someday, as a second lieutenant, you might be one of those individuals that others look up to. Individuals who've inspired them to do more, dream more, and become more. Individuals who've stayed true to themselves, what they value, and how in the face of doubt or adversity, never lost their sense of direction. These are the individuals we need you to be, and I have no doubt that you are ready to begin. So as you embark on this next chapter, I ask that you approach each opportunity with the same vigor and inquisitiveness as you have your time here at USAFA. Continue to learn and grow. Treat everyone with dignity and respect. Lead and follow, and stay true to your values and the values of our Air Force and our Space Force. So a few final words of advice from your Commandant. Always remember to make a good first impression. They tend to stick with you for a while. I promise a good first impression will make your life so much easier and set you up for success. Those first interactions are how you're going to garner the support of your boss and their trust, something that is going to be invaluable as a leader and follower. Be the best lieutenant you can be, and make your unit and our air and our space forces better. Find a way to set yourself apart. Follow up on that first impression and be an expert in your craft. Be the person others seek out due to your mastery of your skill set. Make the organization better when you leave it than when you found it. So, again, congratulations, class of 2021. I am so incredibly proud of you. I cannot wait to serve next to you and see the remarkable things you will do. And I can't wait to see you make our Air Force and our Space Force rise alongside you. Congratulations.
We would like to extend a thank you to our permanent party, Major Todorov, Master Sergeant Hill, Master Sergeant Israel, and their spouses for all that they have done for our squadron. We also want to thank the commissioning ceremony team for putting this wonderful event together. And finally, we want to thank the families and friends of the class of 2021 for your incredible support over the last several years. Thank you to all of you. At this time, please stand for the playing of the Air Force song. The words can be found in the back of your program. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the commissioning ceremony for Cadet Squadron 11, class of 2021. Please be advised, another ceremony will begin in this room shortly. However, you are welcome to congregate outside of the ballroom area. We hope you have a wonderful afternoon and enjoy the graduation ceremony tomorrow morning. Congratulations to the class of 2021.